No, I'm laughing at you niggas because there's no reason for you as a grown man to not know how to please a woman in bed. I respect whatever particular lifestyle that you want to live, depending on your religion or your belief system, whatever the case is. But personally, for me, the issue that I have as being somebody who studies occult knowledge, who studies metaphysics, who studies other forms of spiritual systems, being omniist, I have an issue when you have certain religions like Christianity are teaching people to abstain from their sexual nature. And when you grow up and you begin to, interact with your sexuality, interact with your sexual nature, you don't know how to deal with it. So the church teaches you to abstain from it and to suppress it and to put it down. And because you have suppressed it and you have abstained from it and you think it's bad to embrace it, you get to the point where when it comes to now embrace it, when it comes now to, bring it out, you don't know how to handle it. You don't know how to utilize it. You don't know how to use it. And more so, you don't even know what you're doing. I'm not saying that you should have been out here in high school getting it in. But as soon as you hit 18, 19, 20, you should right then and there should actually have the experience to then know what to do with a woman. I'm not promoting men to go out there just getting it in. But at the same time, at least at the age of 18, you should be going to the point of learning and experiencing and teaching yourself on how to please a woman, where's the clitoris, how to last, the stamina, what are the things that go into play when it comes to sex, all this type of stuff. If we're going to be honest, the church doesn't do a good job on teaching about relationships and sex. As a matter of fact, most baby mamas dwell within the church. Most single mothers, most divorced parents, mothers, divorced women are within the church. So you don't even see a perfect example of relationships in a functional sexual relationship even in the church. I'm not saying that you should have sex education 101 in church. But at the same time, you should be learning about your body. You should be learning about who you truly are. You should be learning about relationships and being compatible with your partner. It's so unfortunate you have a lot of men and a lot of women who will go into these type of relationships. I'm not saying it's common, but you have certain men like this. I know this is probably a skit or a joke, but you do have men out there who think that it's even sinful to masturbate.
Can you get out? I want to masturbate.
I'm talking to Amber. I don't want to hear that. You said I'm just trying to satisfy your flesh, and I'm trying to tell you something. Devil really got you.
Mother was telling her daughter that the devil's using you because you want to masturbate. And this is the common culture, the common feel that you get in a black family. Me personally as well. Children aren't taught up in the family on how to deal with their sexual nature, deal with their sexuality. They think that to deal with lust, to deal with sex, to deal with your sexuality and the feels of that is of the devil. That doesn't do you any type of good, because the more that you teach your children to suppress it, when the time comes and the time strikes, when they unleash the beast, they're going to get themselves caught up in certain situations. It is because of black children not being able to learn or to even be open and express and talk about these situations that you have these issues that concern promiscuity, concerning wedlock, having sex out of wedlock, which leads to single motherhood, which leads to all these other type of things, right? And it's because of these things that you have this dysfunction. But even more so, getting back on topic, when you have men who do not know what it means to please their women in bed, it's unfortunate. And like I said, let me say it again. If you have practiced a routine of being absent, or you think that you only should have sex after marriage or when you're married, by all means do so, But at the same time, there comes a point where you just have to be open-minded, and most Christians in these day and age are more open-minded now than back then. For me personally, you have to get to know a person on all levels, physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and most importantly, sexually. Now, I'm not saying sex means everything, but when it concerns love and intimacy and how you're going to show your love to your significant other, sex will play a part in that. You know, after all, you are sexually attracted to that person, so you need to know how to please that person. I think before you get in any type of relationship, you should be stable in terms of who you truly are, but more so need to know how you can treat that person and please them. Now, if they're not looking for a sexual thing when you first interact with them and when you first get in a relationship with them, that's fine. Like I said, all these type of things, they vary. But at the same time, when it comes to that moment when y'all get in bed, you need to know what you're doing. I ain't saying you gotta be, a peace star, but you need to know how to please her. You need to know what are the right things to say to her. You need to know how you can mold her imagination, what all these type of stuff. So let me know how you feel about this in the comment section below. How do you personally feel about this issue at hand? Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this video with other people. Until next time, I'm Tyrone, and I am yawned.